Hello, I'm Steve, this is Bit of Munch, and I've been trying for blooming ages to get these things. Morrisons Savours beef burgers. They've been out of stock at my local Morrisons for forever. Right, these were £1.72 for 8 burgers. And let's have a look, what's in them? 67% beef, the next ingredient is onion. Now I've got my laptop open here so I can compare the Asda Just Essentials burgers. I was going to cook a couple of each, but I thought, I've had the Just Essentials ones so many times now, I know what they taste like. Right, the Just Essentials ones at the moment are £1.85. So these are £1.72. It's the same size pack. Just Essentials have got 62% beef. These have got 67% beef, so a bit more. Then on the Just Essentials, it says 10% onions. On these ones, the next ingredient, it just says onion. So perhaps it won't have as much onion, because the Just Essentials ones are quite oniony. Now, I've got one on its own, and I've made myself a couple of burgers. In this one, I've got real cheese, some ketchup and burger sauce. In this one, which is looking a bit flat and sorry for itself, I've got plastic cheese and ketchup. And the ketchup I've used is my good old favourite, and the burger sauce is another good old favourite, Crucial's burger sauce. Right, so the one that I've got on its own. Let's see what it looks like. These do shrink quite a lot, like the Just Essentials ones do. But I expected that. They smell very, very similar, I have to say. They really do. That's what it looks like. Let's see what it tastes like. I mean, to be honest, they probably come out the same factory, don't they? And they just fiddle with the recipe a bit to make it slightly different. I reckon, anyway. They're definitely not as oniony as the Just Essentials ones. Definitely not. And the consistency seems a little softer. Not quite sure about that. Might not be. No, they definitely are a little bit softer. And the overall taste, I say, it's not as oniony. It doesn't taste as meaty. Even though these have got slightly more meat in them, they don't taste as meaty and they're not as satisfying to eat. Definitely softer. Okay, the rolls I've got, by the way, I'm sure I took a bit of kitchen roll off to wipe my fingers. Oh well, let's get a bit. Okay. Yeah, so I've got the burgers, and I thought, well, I better get some rolls as well. And I saw these. Look at that price. You see that? 18 pence. 18 pence! I mean, yeah, they've got yesterday's date on them, but that don't bother me. Because they're absolutely fine today. They'll be alright tomorrow. They might even be alright the day after. If not, I'll freeze a couple of them. But yeah, 18 pence. I couldn't say no, could I? Yeah, so impressions are not as oniony as the Just Essentials. Not as good, in my opinion. Definitely. I say I've had the Just Essentials lots of times now. They're a regular purchase. In my opinion, these are not as good. Right, let's see what it's like in a bun with some ketchup and plastic cheese. It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. For the price you're paying for these, they're a good burger. But they're not as good as Just Essentials. They're really not. Okay, let's have a bite of the other one. This is my lunch, by the way. That's why I've done 3 and done them like this. That's better. That one works better. Probably because it's got real cheese in it. And you can actually taste the cheese. Whereas, say, the other one is plastic cheese, which doesn't really taste of much at all, does it? Can't remember what plastic cheese it was. I think it might have been Iceland, I'm not sure. Right, so, Morrisons Savers beef burgers. Yes, they're good. They're not as good as Asda Just Essentials. Definitely not. In fact, just to confirm that, even though I know it's right, let's have another bite. And if you like a slightly less, well, definitely quite a lot less oniony burger and a softer burger, you might prefer these ones. But I definitely prefer the Just Essentials. They're the winner in that that little competition. But the others will definitely be eaten. I mean, this box is empty because they're in my freezer in a bag. But yeah, they'll definitely be eaten. They won't get wasted. They're not something that will lurk at the back of my freezer for ages and I'll keep thinking, oh, I don't want them, because they're alright. But yeah, I'll stop waffling, because I do waffle, don't I? Let me know if you've tried these. I know a lot of you have tried the Just Essentials ones. Some of you like them, some of you don't, which is fair enough. We've all got different palate, haven't we? Yeah, let me know if you've tried those. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you've liked this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you feel like supporting the channel, there's a link down below in the description. It's in the description of every video. You can support me on Ko-fi. It's just, you can just make a one-off payment. It's not a membership thing or anything. But yeah, that'd be much appreciated. And if you do give me any donations, they all go to paying for things like this. Because, as we all know, food's getting expensive, isn't it? It sounds as though I'm begging now, and I'm not. I'm really not. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.